Death, Rex Adventure.
Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Dino Dan Dino Profiles, and today we're going to be covering Allosaurus, which is a pretty interesting dinosaur in this franchise. So, from what I can tell, there actually is kind of two appearances where it kind of fights for being the first one, but we'll get to the other one later. But anyways, here's its appearance in the Dino Dan website, where it appears on the Dino's timeline, and it actually has its 2D design. Another thing is you actually also can see its 2D design in the Dino Egg Hatchery, where you can see its design way better. And generally, it has a pretty bland color scheme, being just plain brown, which that is going to be important a little bit later on in this video. Generally, again, here's its 2D design, full body. Again, just kind of a tan brown with slight, I think, darker stripings. And yeah, it's a pretty decent design, honestly. But yeah, something interesting about the Allosaurus is that it was rumored to be cut from the show, but I actually had a comment. Pretty much, I'm showing something that almost confirms it being cut from the show, since in one of the behind-the-scenes videos for Dino Dan, well, they're going over the animation and they show this model of a theropod dinosaur walk cycle. It's not any sort of a complete model, but it is labeled Allosaurus fragilis, which means they were probably intending on having Allosaurus in the show, possibly with the color scheme it had in the Dino Dan website, which if so, it would have been a pretty bland color scheme compared to some of the other dinosaurs, which may be a reason why it got cut, though I think it would have still been really nice to see in the show, even with the more bland color scheme, for it stands out from the other ones. But I would have loved to see Allosaurus again. Now, just one thing I kind of do want to also mention at the end, the brown color scheme kind of plays into this. This dinosaur image, I see a lot of people talking about this dinosaur a lot, and people complaining how it's a horrible Allosaurus design. Because if you look up Dino Dan Allosaurus online, it usually pulls up images of this dinosaur. Well, it's not an Allosaurus. This is not the Allosaurus design. It was never intended to be the Allosaurus design. This misconception probably came from the original Allosaurus design being a brown color scheme, and also just because the Dino Dan Wiki had it labeled as Allosaurus, which the Dino Dan Wiki kind of sucks, I'm not going to lie, but this is not an Allosaurus. This is a Gorgosaurus, which was made for a sinking ship project that sinking ship made an animation, and then later on appeared in Dino Dan the movie. If you want to learn more about the Gorgosaurus and all its other appearances, you can go check out my Gorgosaurus profile. But anyways, again, this is not Allosaurus, this is Gorgosaurus. And, yeah, that was all for Allosaurus profile. It actually doesn't have as many appearances as I really expected to have, since it's a really popular dinosaur, and hopefully it appears in Dino Dex. And it's pretty interesting. I wonder if they ever made an actual full model, since they're making the animations. I wonder if they ever made a full model for Allosaurus, and if we'll ever get to see it. Probably not, even if they do introduce it in the series, since it would probably have an updated design. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Dino Dan Dino Profiles, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.